New at 9:30, Higher Achievement, a nonprofit after-school program for middle schoolers across D.C., Baltimore, and Richmond, will host a 50th anniversary gala tomorrow. The group was started by volunteers at Gonzaga College High School in 1975 and has since mentored over 20,000 future leaders, including D.C. City Council members Kenya McDuffie and Janice George during the pivotal middle school years. Now, joining me now to talk about the gala and the impact Higher Achievement is making in the classroom is Lynsey Wood Jeffries, the CEO of Higher Achievement, and football legend, Super Bowl champion Roman Oben, who graduated from the program and will be tomorrow's keynote speaker. Thank you for joining us, both of you. We appreciate your time this morning. And Lynsey, we want to start with you and talk about how Higher Achievement is helping students reach their goals at an early level.
Absolutely. Yeah, Higher Achievement knows that talent is everywhere, but that opportunity is not. So we work in the middle school years, after school, with mentoring and academic enrichment to help our scholars get into great college prep high schools. And
Roman, tell us why you decided to join this, because I understand you came up in this program.
Yeah, I was a HAP kid. It was called Higher Achievement Program at the time. And at that moment, most of us had a lot of working parents, and you needed that sense of structure, sense of community, and all the things that HAP, Higher Achievement provided. And so it's very fortunate when you look back on it, the impact that it made on my life.
And you're still involved in the program. You're still doing work with the program now.
Well, I'll be the keynote speaker this year in the 50th anniversary, and we've gotten a chance to know each other, especially this year. But I've always loved Higher Achievement and the work that they've done, especially expanding to Baltimore and Richmond as well.
Right. Talk about the gala. This is a big deal. 50 years. What can we expect from the gala?
Yeah, 50 years. It's tomorrow night at 6 o'clock at Capitol Turnaround by the Navy Yard. We're going to have over 500 people there from all 5 decades of Higher Achievement, really celebrating our scholars' success and making sure that we can support them for the next 50 years. In fact, we just launched an endowment, and we're going to be able to announce a big milestone in that tomorrow.
All right, can people still get tickets to the gala?
They sure can.
Okay, how can they get tickets?
HigherAchievement.org.
Okay, that's real simple, HigherAchievement.org. Now, you've been doing this for 50 years. What's the next goal for the next, say, 10, 20, 30, 50 years?
Yeah, so we're so thrilled that our scholars have long-term success, like the amazing Roman Oben here. Our scholars are 3 times more likely than their peers to graduate from college. 3 times more likely. So we want to keep moving that. We want to grow. We want to serve more middle schoolers in Baltimore, D.C., and Richmond, as well as Prince George's County. And we're also looking at the 8th to 9th grade transition. That's a key vulnerable point for young people, as chronic absenteeism is pretty significant in 9th grade, and that impacts long-term high school graduation. So we're figuring out a way to serve hundreds and soon thousands more kids in that critical 8th to 9th grade transition.
Right, and Roman, since you're very familiar with this, talk about the impact and how this environment changed you and put you on a trajectory to a different path in life.
Well, I think the first thing I would say is it made it cool to be smart and be into reading when you were a boy, especially that critical middle school age. And then, yes, the journey took me to the NFL, now an executive at the league office in Manhattan, but I think it gave me such a solid foundation in confidence, believing in myself, that sense of community, and then a community of care that the HAP tutors and mentors provided. And that created a great foundation for me going forward into high school and into college and obviously into professional ranks.
Right, we heard from Roman. What about the other kids? I'm sure they have great stories to tell about the experience as well. Have they come back and said, this changed my life, just like Roman?
Absolutely. It's amazing to hear all of these stories of impact over time. And just like Roman was saying, and that sense of community, particularly after COVID in middle school, only 43% of kids in the public schools in our regions feel a sense of belonging at school, 43%. But at Higher Achievement, it's 90%. So there is this sense of community where young people support each other and keep them on track.
Right. Well, thank you both for coming in and sharing this story. And the gala is tomorrow. One more time, people can get tickets where?
HigherAchievement.org.
HigherAchievement.org. And if anybody wants to help or get involved, what do they need to do to assist in the mission?
We always need mentors. Mentors show up once a week with our scholars after school. Also HigherAchievement.org to sign up there. We always need donors in order to propel the future growth of the program.
All right. Thank you both for coming in and spending time with us. And good luck on the gala.
Thank you.
And good luck at work.
Thank you.
Because I know there's a lot to do there. So thank you very much.